Hello everyone. My name is Anuj. I'm here going to talk about IB French today. So, first question which comes in mind for IB students is IB French. Like, what is IB French? IB French is about learning French at two levels, that is ab initio and SL level. So I'm going to share my presentation with you all and to describe what is IB French. So first of all, this is an updated version, which is of 2021. So it is not outdated. It is a latest version of explanation I'm going to tell you. Fine. Obviously, I have my own. I have further more videos on IB French, but this is my first video because this is a first step for IB students, those who want to take French in IB. So let's look at so IB French acquisition. So it consists of two choices. So you have two choices in IB. Okay. So first choice is you have ab initio. Ab initio, that's a basic level we call it. Ab initio, which means basic level, beginners level. Okay. Then another choice you have is of language B. Okay, language B is another choice. Now in language B further, okay, you have two choices. Okay, in language B you have two choices. That is okay. I'll go back here. I want to clarify here. So in language B you have two choices. One is SL and one is HL level. Okay. So before moving towards that, let me go ahead with the ab initio explanation. Who can take ab initio? Okay. So French ab initio is designed for students with no prior experience of the target language. So you don't need any experience for language, and also for the people very limited previous experience of the target language. So if they have just studied for some basic French, ab initio is for those, not like you have studied for 2 years or 3 years, no, right? So this is for the people they have very limited previous experience of the target language or no experience at all. Fine. So please be careful. So French ab initio is for those people, right? So that's your first choice if you want to make it. Another choice, okay, another choice. I mean the second choice. Let's move ahead. Okay. So second choice, as I said, in French B SL or HL is designed for students, okay, with considerable experience of the target language. If they know, means for example, in short, they should know everything about ab initio. In short, they have studied in IGCSE, okay, for 2 or 3 years. They have spent in French. They know present tense, past tense, future tense. Okay, they have good level of French, and mostly the SL or HL level is studied in the target language, taught in the target language. So the teachers, okay, they taught in normally in French only. Okay, but anyway, a lot of things are explained in English as well. So if you are confident enough that you know a bit of French, and you should go for SL, because SL is always means it is better to go for SL or HL if you have already done French and it gives you a weightage. Fine. Let's move ahead. Okay. So I have few more things to share with you. Okay, and also, right, this is French B is designed for students to be an independent, highly motivated learner of the target language. If you really want to learn French, so French B is for you. Okay. If you just want to do French for the sake of French, then go for ab initio, right? But French B is for those who are independent, those who want to study, who want to give time themselves. This is for those students. So please go for French B. Okay, let's move ahead to the next part. Okay, now the for both ab initio and BSL or HL level, B language B level, students develop following skills. So these three skills they develop. Only difference is of the level. Okay? So receptive, productive, and interactive level they achieve in both the levels. Fine. So now what is receptive, productive, interactive? I have written in a very basic note, but if you want more details, you can send me an email. My email address will be there shortly in one of the next slides. You can send me an email. I will send you the guide if you need any more information. I have my phone number over there. You can call me. You can personally discuss with me. I can advise you. Well, let's move ahead. Okay. So the ab initio student develop following skills. So basically, receptive, writing simple sentences and some more complex sentences, creating themes. So there are themes which I'm going to discuss in one of the next slides. So you have to understand, you have to write those simple sentences. This is what you are going to learn, which you are going to develop those skills and productive skills. Then after that, you will be able to express information in both writing and in speech, but using basic vocab and grammatical structure. So this is for ab initio. And please do not get confused. Ab initio is also for 2 years and SL is also for 2 years. So this you decide in the first year of your IB, which level you have to take. Whatever level you take, it is for both years. You have to complete for those 2 years, and 150 hours you have to complete. The 150 teaching hours, learning hours you have to complete apart from your extra work at home, okay, which teacher gives you. So please be careful about that. Okay, so for 2 years you will be studying. So I would suggest it means 75 hours first year, for example, 75 hours next year, but ab initio if you choose for ab initio, right? And if you choose for SL, again 150 total hours. Okay, obviously the level will be the higher level. Then okay, let's come to the third part, ab initio interactive. So you will be engaged in simple conversations, simple dialogues, obviously presenting an image. This is also one of the critical part of French IB learning, okay, in ab initio. Let's move ahead now. Let's see what are the skills you need for SL level. Okay, so this is BSL. Following skills you are going to cover up. So receptive, again you will hear but you will write. You will be writing complex personal, professional, and mass media texts. There are many choices. You can refer to the guide for this, right? And then you can achieve that. Then productive, make oral presentations on topics of. So there are a lot of presentations involved in SL. So writing descriptive text and make comparisons, etc., like comparison of the culture, maybe comparison of. There are many things. Maybe transportation system, maybe education system. So there are a lot of things you need to compare as far as productive thing is concerned. Then interactive, obviously students initiate and maintain the flow of conversations and discussions. So there are a lot of discussions happening in French in SL level comparison to ab initio, obviously. So this is SL level. Okay. Now let's go ahead with the HL level. So there is another. So in B, in language B, you have two choices, SL or HL. Ab initio is one, which is a basic level. Then in language B, you have two choices, SL and HL level. So SL, you just saw that in the previous slide, which I just, which I explained here. Then if I go to the HL level, so you have three choices. Here, normally more of a, is SL and HL, only difference is in HL, you have to understand fundamental elementary of literary text. Fine. So you such as theme, plot, and character, or maybe you need to study poems and all those stuff. So this is a very, very means upper level of French where you need to read the literary text. Okay, you have to understand those. And in productive, speak and write at length and with purpose in order to meet a wide range of communicative needs. This is productive, which you have to do for HL level. Interactive, variety of strategies to maintain the flow of conversations and discussions on variety of topics. Very similar to SL. Okay, maybe a lot of literature part is discussed here. So that is what HL is for. And HL has, in HL you have to complete 250 hours. Okay, so that is the difference between SL and HL. Means ab initio SL you have to do 150 hours, but in HL you have to spend more hours So that's why it is higher level. So it is bit upper level than SL. So people consider SL is different. So you can imagine what HL is. Again, it do require a lot of motivation to do HL. Fine. If you are very much confident, okay, you can do it, then I must suggest go for HL level. Okay. Is everything clear so far? Is everything clear so far, guys? If not, I would suggest you to stop and go back and look back what I just explained and then move ahead. If not, I'm moving ahead now. Okay. So let's look at it. What is the syllabus content? So in all levels, as per updated 2020 guide, which was introduced in 2020. So which is still there, which still exists. In prescribed themes, there are 5 prescribed themes which are common to the syllabus of language B and language ab initio both. Okay. So one is identities, another is experience. We call in French is experience. In English, we call it experiences. Then you have human ingenuity. Okay, human ingenuity. There are a lot of sub themes. These are just basic. I'm explaining. These are themes. There are many sub themes. Obviously, this is a little complicated to understand what is identities, experience, human ingenuity. But yes, if you will open your guide and you see what are the possible topics, subtopics you need to cover in these themes, that is more simplified if you look at the guide. In one of my following another videos, it is explained. Fine. What are the topics? So human ingenuity, social organization, sharing the planet. So these are the 5 themes. So these 5 themes are not different. Only the level is different. In ab initio, again 5 themes. BSL, same 5 themes. BHL, same 5 themes. So themes are not different. Subtopics are very similar. Only thing is the level is lower or higher in both the levels. Okay. So this is something which you need to understand. So this is something which students are confused. Students are normally confused. Let's move ahead. Okay. So now one thing, the major thing, how to get grade 7, guys. So this is, I think you must be thinking how to get grade 7. What is the exam structure for ab initio and what is SL? What is the difficulty level? Okay. So paper 1. So there are basically 2 papers, major 2 papers which you need to handle in your exams. That is paper 1, okay, for 1 hour, paper 1 for 1 hour, which carries 25% weightage, but the marks is of 30 marks. So basically there are 2 written tasks of 70 to 150 words. So section 1, section 2. Section 1, again you have few choices. Section 2, you have another few choices. In section 1, out of those choices, you have to write 1 task. Then, okay, means there are 3 tasks in section 1. Then in section 2 also you have 3 tasks. So you have to write 2 tasks in total of those 6 tasks. Okay, and 15 marks. So 2 tasks out of those 6 options. 3 from section 1, 3 from section 2, and 15 marks each. 15 marks each, I repeat, for both the tasks. So those you have to write, but one task should be of 70 to 150 words. I would suggest here, please maintain the number of words to 120. Neither more less nor essential, because the more you write, the more errors you can make, right? Okay, fine. So this is something. Then you have paper 2, 1 hour 45 minutes. Okay, so this paper 2, 1 hour 45 is not a one paper. It consists of 2 papers, guys. 2 papers. Okay, so 3. So one is 3 listening comprehensions, 45 minutes. Where 45 minutes you have to listen 3 audio texts and you need to answer those 3 audio texts. Okay, obviously there are many gaps. It has been repeated thrice. Those 3 audio texts are repeated thrice, so it is easy. It's not that difficult because it's ab initio level. You just need some practice to complete. So it is of 25 marks. Weightage is 25%. Then 3 reading comprehensions, 1 hour, it is of 1 hour, and then it carries 40 marks. So it depends, maybe 10 marks, 2 comprehensions of 15 marks, and then 10 marks, or maybe 12 marks, something like that. This is divided, so 40 divided by 3 is something like that in 3 comprehensions. So 3 reading comprehensions, you can check the what I would suggest, specimen copies, because 2020 was the time for COVID-19. So their exams didn't happen. So we don't have any released papers, the new papers, the fresh papers. Only specimen papers are available to check. But you can check the specimen papers, the formats to complete it. If you don't have specimen papers, you're welcome. You can email me. You can call. You can give me a call. I can advise. Not an issue. Fine. So this is something you have to be careful. Then let's move ahead. Okay. Let's go for the SL outline. Now, what is the difference between ab initio and SL? Everything is same here. Okay, everything is same here. In SL, the only difference is you have to just write one text, one task. You have to write one task from the choice of 3. Okay, you don't have a section A, section B like you have in ab initio, but here you have to. But the number of words obviously are higher. So, and it also carries 30 marks, one topic, 30 marks you have to write, and carries 25% weightage. And then paper 2 is the same method as I explained in ab initio, guys. Okay. I have another outline for you, that is internal assessment. I forgot. So internal assessment is 25% again, because if you see, look at here, I just explained you, from 50% plus 25%, that is 75%. Now where is the next 25%? So next 25% is internal assessment, which is done, which you have to do with the teacher. Means you have to do the oral exam. You have to take the oral exam with the teacher. So internally assessed by the teacher and externally moderated by the IB. So here teacher can't do a full play also. Means it is not that it is in the hands of teachers or students. Teacher can do anything. Fine. So because it will be moderated by IB. So teacher has to be sincere on this. Students obviously have to be very sincere about it. It is internally assessed by the teacher, but externally checked by the IB examiners. So if the teacher give you extra marks, you can, you are going to lose in any case by the IB examiners. Externally, if teacher gives you less marks, you can get good marks. So you don't have to worry about in that way. So a conversation with the teacher based on a visual stimulus and at least one additional post thing. This carries 30 marks. Okay, the complete detail, you can watch my video on internal IB internal assessment for ab initio and SL, and you can see what it is all about. So this is all for now. I hope you have decided. So I hope you are able to decide on whether you take ab initio or SBSL. If not yet, you can still go back and check my video and see if you are able to. If not yet, then also. So please email to this ID, anuj.ibfrench@gmail.com, or you can call me. My number is 9815074978. Do not hesitate. I am there for you. Right? Okay. And this is it. What else? Thanks for watching it. Please do not forget to like and share my video. I'll be very happy to see that. And any comments, any improvement you want me to do with, any specific topic you want me to explain, I will prepare for you and will release on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot. Merci beaucoup. And au revoir.